and action.
Okay. You rascal. In today's video, you are going to get to see this beautiful 1961 Nash Metropolitan. Hello everybody and welcome to Classic Car ChitChat. My name is Kevin. Today I am in beautiful Rockton. It is a gorgeous fall day today and I'm going to introduce you to a lady. Her name is Diane. Diane owns this magnificent 1961 Nash Metropolitan. This car is stunning with a beautiful hood ornament. So without further ado, let's hop in, let's go for a drive and let's check out this beautiful 1961 Nash Metropolitan. Okay, Diane, before you turn it off, rev the engine for me, my dear. And can you honk the horn? Diane, this is gorgeous. Tell me what you've got here.
This is a 1961 Nash Metropolitan, and I saw one about, a little over a decade ago. I wasn't a car person at the time. My husband was, and we were at an auction, and I freaked out and said, if I ever have a car, that's what I'll have. And I assumed I would never get a car because we would go to car shows separately. And about 3.5 years ago, it was time. It was time to get the car. And hunted around and landed on this one. So they're a very cool car. They were, first year I believe was 52 or 53. And it largely looks similar throughout the years, but some changes over time. And it's not something you see in our area that often, and if they're around, I certainly don't run into them out at the shows. I'm still waiting to run into one. This car is been repainted, but it is largely original. It's definitely as it would have looked in 1961, including the hood ornament, which always makes people fascinated. That's
Seriously?
correct. That's correct. Right. That one's
God.
holding, but that was made from the original die, so far as I understand, because I got it from a place in the States that reproduces parts for Metropolitans. So
does she have a name? Like, was it ever called?
The Flying Goddess.
Oh, she's beautiful. Oh my Lord. Where were these cars actually built?
They were built in Britain.
Do you
so
know
that's
where
why I'm allowed at British car shows,
Yeah.
even though it has an Austin motor. It's a 1500, and they were built in Britain because it was cheaper to build them in the Austin factory than to build them in the US, where they would have had to retool for something this small.
That's incredible.
So that's where I'm allowed at British shows as well, which is always fun.
Because I always assumed that the Nash was an American car.
Well, it is,
but this was
built
actually
in Britain.
built in
And
Britain.
there's some nice, interesting old newsreels how it was a big deal for Britain. It was one of the first contracts they had for building cars over there for the US, and they were really excited about it for the economy. Now, I'm going off the top of my head off what I've learned, so if there's any Met people out there and you go, she's wrong about that, I apologize.
That's
This is
totally
literally off
fine.
the top of my head from what I've learned about the car.
Wow.
The very first ones I understand were Kelvinators. And then you had Nash Hudson, which became AMC.
Yes.
And when they were sold by AMC, they weren't referred to as an AMC Metropolitan, just a Metropolitan. So this is a shout out to Nash, this detail here on the doors.
Oh, the little fin sort of thing, yes? Just
And
the
a
design.
fun fact,
Yeah.
the doors are totally reversible to save money.
No.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
identical?
They're identical if you flip them. I mean, obviously this and the handle and that, but they are identical.
Wow, that's clever engineering, actually.
And I think that's why the hood ornament, I think instead of designing one just for this car, this is what you would see on a larger Nash, I believe.
Wow.
They were meant to be the grocery getter for the wife to feel like she had a bit of a bigger, fancier car. That's why the Continental kit, that's why, you know, the fender skirts, that's why the large steering wheel, that's why it sounds big. And from what I understand, that was its main purpose. And
Wow.
I run into a lot of people who remember being stuck in the back seat of this as a kid with their mom.
But it's absolutely gorgeous. But that's an
Yeah.
interesting point, though, because you don't expect the Continental kit on something so tiny.
Yes, yeah.
For a British-made car.
Yes,
at that.
it was to give it and the hood ornament that feel. Now the hood ornament and the mirrors, you'll see it not be there. You'll see these look different and be all over the place because they were a dealer install.
Okay.
So they weren't factory installed. So this will change position and look different. You might have two, you might have none.
Yes. Were they ever mounted on the actual door, or was it always on the fender?
I haven't seen that. I've only seen them here, but I'm sure there's some customizations. My interior, I think, is redone. I've been investigating. I know it originally they were houndstooth. I don't know if this is the correct interior. I'm still trying to learn about that, but it's a really friendly interior for me to get in and out of it, and I don't feel I have to protect it as much. I was looking for something I could drive and enjoy, and it certainly is that.
It's beautiful, though. It's so unique. It's very rare. I don't think I've ever seen one. The only time I've seen one is
anyway.
yours.
Yeah.
But even the windshield design is different. Like, look
Yeah.
at it. It's not even just a regular shape. It's
Yes.
got these little...
And although it's a 61, it really is a 50s car. It didn't change much. This one was actually, by its VIN, the first car off the line in 1960.
Okay.
But they're assigned the year they're sold, as far as I understand.
The two-tone
No.
paint then, Diane, was
Yeah.
that an option out of the factory, or something
No,
that...
it became, as far as, again, I understand, it became, it was originally a solid color. And then as the years went on, this is something that changed in the later years. In the later years, I believe 58 into 59, again, don't yell at me if I'm not bang on. This is different. It was three-piece. The trunk lid wasn't on the car until 58 or 59.
I actually love the way this curves.
The curve, yeah. So the trunk
beautiful
lid
lines.
and the rear window.
Yes.
And I specifically wanted a year with a trunk lid because I chose the hard top. They're often convertible, it's preferred,
Okay.
because I was a newer car enthusiast. And I thought this was something I could handle more than dealing with a convertible top.
You know what else is very interesting about this car? It very much looks like...
Yes, people ask me if it's an AMFA car all the time, and I think that's because it's got 4 fender skirts.
Right.
I think that
But it's just a
because of
design
that,
out of the factory, right?
Yeah. But I think that's why that line looks, but I get that all the time.
Yes.
My running response when they say, does it go in the water, is only once. Okay, so it's...
Only when you wash it.
Yeah.
But having the fender skirts like that, I mean, just allowing enough clearance so those wheels can
Oh,
turn
that's
as well.
why you may have noticed as I was looping you there while we were filming, it doesn't turn that tight.
No, and the tiny
For a little
wheels
car,
and
it turns.
tires.
Yeah, it doesn't turn that tight.
Wow. It's such a beautiful and elegant little car.
And it's still of that era. It's tube radio. It's 3 on the tree. It's a choke start, which I
Oh,
always
you
say
gotta
is
love
my
it.
security system.
Yes.
Right? It's so it's although it's a 61, it's a bit of an older car, and I enjoy that.
It's marvelous. I can see why you'd fall in love with it. Though.
Yeah, it just brings smiles to everybody.
does.
So I've been going out to the car shows and having a good time and learning. And fortunately, I have some people around me who are much more versed in cars.
Yes. Well, you're lucky to be surrounded by family members that have a little knack for cars, for
Friends
sure.
and yep. Yeah.
No, that's amazing.
And I have a very good mechanic I trust. So I'm fairly new to all of this, but I just knew this. When I bought this, I hadn't even ever sat in one. I just saw the one at the auction that sold and went, that's what I'll have one day, and bought this
there
in
you
from
go.
Michigan and had it delivered, and I've
So
gotten
hang on,
very
when
lucky.
when you saw it, did you actually see it in Michigan, or was it just through
No,
an ad?
the car I saw, it was 10 years ago. It was just a Met at an auction in Toronto,
Oh.
slightly customized, but basically the same.
Yes.
Not this color, and I still have that picture on my phone. I just fell in love with it then, and thought one day if I get a car, it'll probably be the car I
this
get.
one. And
Yeah.
what's not to love?
And it's a good I say it's a good beginner car because there's a lot of people in the States. You've got Metropolitan Pit Stop and Met Parts who really have what you need for these cars.
Yeah.
You know, if someone's looking for a fun thing to drive,
Yeah.
and parts are quite available because of that.
And a big community and a lot of good support as well, right?
Yeah, more south. So I don't know if you'd say it on the videos, but we're in Ontario, Canada here in the fall. We're about to go into the winter.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
Very
they
proud
aren't
of it.
as typical here, that's for sure.
Yeah. No, it's just beautiful.
But the most fun thing is driving it.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Can I have a look at the engine from inside? It's
Yeah.
just from the
Yeah.
outside. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that lever too.
Yeah, but it's got here as well.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Okay. It blends.
Wow. Oh, it's tiny.
Yep. It's an Austin 1500.
Is there nothing to hold it up? Oh, there is.
There
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
There
we go.
is.
All right.
I try, you'll notice because it does have the hood ornament and they're quite heavy.
Oh, they are.
I don't keep it like that for
long.
very
Yes,
long.
yes,
Yeah.
As a gift.
Yeah.
So really,
Well, in this car, I was quite surprised. We've been to the largest British car show in North America is in Oakville every year, and she is placed in her class every year. She won a few years ago and second this year. So when
I'm
she's
not
a little more detailed
surprised.
than this,
Oh, my
but
God. She's getting a lot of attention, and quite rightly.
Yeah.
You can put it down now. We don't
yeah.
want to.
But you can see that angle, so I
Yes,
don't,
yes.
because it's got the hood ornament, I don't leave it up.
But the hood
a
ornament's
lot.
absolutely
It's got some weight to it.
magnificent.
Yes.
It takes up almost the front part of the car.
It's considered one of the top 5 hood ornaments of all time.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yes. If
Yeah.
you find it missing one day down, you know where it is, right? It's and how much space in the trunk?
well, if you don't, the trunk is full of stuff today. Again,
That's
this
okay.
is an impromptu car show, but it's
Hey,
big.
it's not bad.
It's big.
It's deeper than I thought.
Ignore the Dodge Caravan. That protects the floor when I drive it between shows, taking it to and from.
Nothing wrong
But
with that.
there's a lot of room. Yeah.
There is. It's actually,
Yeah.
again, much lower or goes deeper than I would have anticipated.
Yes, yeah, and you can see that in the trunk lid was added, as I said, I believe 58, 59.
Right.
I wasn't going to buy one without because I was not going to unload through the rear seat
Yes.
at every car show. So that,
That would have
was-
been a nuisance,
I
but-
was picky about year for that reason to have this.
This is just beautiful.
and
Fantastic.
these are, yeah. I think one of the cutest things on this thing is the tailpipe.
Oh, totally.
It's ridiculous.
It is.
Yeah.
It is the cutest little
Yes.
thing amongst everything else too. But
Yeah.
the two-tone paint, the tiny little tires as well. It's just gorgeous.
It's a little 50s car trying to look like a big 50s car,
Yes.
I guess.
With all the little, it's that double take, isn't it? Because you
Yeah.
don't expect the Continental pack, you don't expect a hood ornament the size
The
of
big
the car.
steering wheel, yeah.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. May I take a look inside? Look
So
at that
again,
panel.
I've-
Let me get through this. Look at that. Just very basic.
Yeah. But in what I've seen in the pictures, and again, I'm learning about this car because I couldn't get that much history, is I believe this is usually two-tone. I think the interior's been done on this car.
Okay.
I've seen this before, but I don't know if it's correct or customized.
Wow.
But for me, it works very well. I'm not a spring chicken, so sliding in on vinyl works well for me from a functional perspective.
Hey, I'm not either, and I know what that means. So this is really, really extraordinary. So it's just a 3-speed
3 on the
gearbox?
tree.
3 on the tree.
Yeah,
that's
one
it.
of the neat things is this is the signal indicator.
Oh, that's magnificent.
I
And
love
it's
it. I
not
wish they-
self-canceling though, is it? You got to remember to
It
do
is self-canceling.
No, wow,
Yeah.
that's great
Yeah.
engineering right there. But I love the two-tone. Look at this.
And the seat does come forward. Like I have it back, you know, I like to have a lot of room, but it's sort of a seat.
Yeah, but
there's
you can
a
kinda
bench
get 4
underneath and the
people.
battery's under there, but if you pull it up, people would jam their kids back in there, I suppose.
Wow. And these knobby things, like what do they control?
Well, you've got your choke,
Uh-huh.
you've got your windshield wipers and
Right.
your heater.
Okay. And then these
And then
bigger ones?
to the left of the key is the starter.
Uh-huh.
To the right of the key is the cigarette lighter, and of course from then the cigarette ashtray.
And is that the radio knob?
Those are the radio knobs. It is a tube radio.
Wow.
Yeah. And then everything, glove box and the rear seat have a lock because these are often a convertible.
What, no cup holder? What kind of car is this? Oh, she's beautiful. Just Just a gorgeous
Even like
machine.
the white walls. I think it is really
Oh, I
meant to
think
be
it
that
looks
50s
perfect.
car with the chrome and the two-tone and the fun, but in a small package. A lot of people say it was a smart car of its day.
Hey, as my wife says, sizes and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. But this is incredible. Can we go for a quick drive? That's all.
Yes.
But I was thinking, you really got to like the person sitting beside you in this car. don't you?
Yeah,
Like
but it's amazing. It has more space than you think. But I mean, everything's tiny. That's
Oh,
what's
it's great.
fun
Okay,
about it.
do your thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's the handbrake?
Down here.
Oh, okay, I see.
And it has foot control for its high beams, which I wish I had on
Oh,
my modern
yes,
car. I
no
love
kidding.
that. So we can go wherever we
Lovely.
want to.
So we'll do this and we'll go that way.
Yeah.
Oh, that hood ornament, Diane, I could look
Yeah.
at it all day long.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just beautiful. Hey, the ride isn't bad.
No, what's nice is that I could add the hood ornament. It doesn't affect. It's not affected on the VIN because they were a dealer thing.
Yes.
But it didn't have it, and I just wanted to have it.
Oh,
so.
I don't blame you.
Whoops. Yeah. So you hear my little squeak in the back seat, which we've never found in 3 years.
Well, you pay extra for that little feature.
That's right. That's right. But it's yeah, and it's funny, it's you get around the corners, and because it's been used as a little rally car and stuff, and you get a nice bit of lean, and
Do you happen to know or any idea as to how many previous owners there were, Diane, before you?
I don't know, because it was from a dealer, which gave me some safety because I could trust him, and
Yep.
my mechanic said this car has been well taken care of. But it was a couple, who took it to shows like me. They just were. It was time. They couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So I think they're pretty happy that it's ended up in this kind of situation.
Right.
Where
And
it's-
certainly gone to a good home because
Yeah.
you
this
definitely
car's not
treasure
going
this
anywhere.
car. Oh,
Well, I was surprised when I got it how much I'd enjoy driving it. But
Yeah.
my first car was a Bug when I was a teenager.
oh yes.
And then a GLC. I always had little standard cars.
Okay.
And this, I didn't realize how much that would bring me back.
Yes.
Because after that, I've driven vans my whole life, largely because of my work. So this is the Rockton Fairgrounds, home
I
of the
see that,
Rockton
yes.
World Fair.
Like a little bit of a tour as we're driving around.
Yeah, I didn't know if you
Well,
go
thank
on
you
a bit of a
for
drive.
sharing, though, Diane. This is good. This is. It's got a. Sorry,
This
it's got
is
an
where it's a-
ashtray right there.
Yeah.
And the cigarette lighter is
There.
right there too.
Which does work,
Wow.
but not enough to charge my my phone.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Still out and about.
Yeah.
This is.
It is fun being able to be a part of the British shows, I'll tell you.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But again, it's a bit of a double take, right? Because you don't
Yeah.
expect a Nash to be sitting here,
Yes.
and all of a sudden it's like, hang
Yeah.
on, what's going on? But she's
But so many
just a
people
joy.
they smile, they have a memory in it, even if they don't, they just smile. It's
Definitely.
fun. It
Yeah.
is a fun car. And I'm hoping that some of the facts I shared are close to accurate.
I'm
Again,
sure
the
they are.
disclaimer is all on memory. I didn't plan on filming today,
Yeah,
so
none
top
of
of my
this
head.
was predetermined.
Yeah.
Oh, before you, I see what you mean about the turning circle, because yes, she turns, but you really have to be a bit mindful of that, don't you?
Uh-huh. My husband's car is a Lincoln, and I'm not sure this turns any tighter.
But this is magnificent.
Let
Truly,
me just,
truly a gem.
before I stop it, let me, I'll show you what that feels like. So let's see. So here's...
What, are you going to burn rubber?
No. No, but basically, that's it.
That's the
That's it.
extent
And
of
that's
it.
thanks to fender skirts.
Yeah, it's like a truck, sort of, but it's
Yeah.
not.
Well, it's a 3 on the tree, which is usually a truck. So
Yes.
I guess that's fair enough, right?
But no power brakes, no nothing.
No,
just
no, this is
basic
old school.
drum, just
Yeah.
drum brakes all around. Oh, just magnificent. You
Yeah.
do have a special car, my dear.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So
And the radio, you say, so that the tubes, but is that the only speaker?
yeah, Yeah, so that turns it on. I can't get anything except a hum. That's something I have decided. I could get a Bluetooth that goes in behind it.
To get music, it's a monthly subscription.
I know.
But why would you need it? This is just, it's perfect.
You know what? I just drive in the quiet, and I quite like that.
I guess originally there was no temperature gauge. This was an afterthought.
I am not sure if that is something you could have got at the time or somebody has done to this car. I'm thrilled that it's here.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and it's got 50,000 miles on it.
Wow. And the original mirror.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, as you can see.
This car.
Things are
it could tell some stories.
So tiny.
But you know what? The visibility is magnificent.
Yeah, when you drive with like full windows down, it's like, it's not a convertible, but you have that feel of it's all this air,
and you got a lot of space
but you're covered
around you.
Yeah, it does feel very open.
And you even have the, you got the built-in AC system, which is the side vents right there. So again, a little higher end, and the hood on them.
Yeah, that was something that wasn't in earlier years. And, But that being, I was very fortunate that the company I got it from, as far as I understand, that's a whole other story of the founder.
I can't get enough of the hood ornament.
The founder of that company, when AMC closed, grabbed all the stuff. They've got warehouses, a warehouse of old parts, used parts, and he produces parts. And I'll tell you, it's been such a, I didn't know that when I got the car, and I'm so thankful there's people who do that.
Yes.
This is, funnily enough, just because people always ask me, I go, it's a Nash. That was out of a cereal box.
No.
Back in the 50s. Yeah.
Seriously, they had those things?
Yeah. So I put it on the car just it shows people always in a Nash. So it's really more informative than anything.
First and foremost, let me say thank you. We met at the British Car Show in Bronte Creek.
Yes.
I could not get this car in my head. I'm so glad we managed to meet here today in Rockton. She's absolutely stunning. Thank you again.
Thank you. And I'm pleased to say at that show she came second in her class. Only second to one of the cars on the feature line.
Wow.
So I was quite proud of her that day,
Absolutely. And she deserves it. Very unique, very rare, and totally gorgeous.
Yes, thank you so much for allowing me to share her. I really do love bringing smiles to everybody with this car.
My absolute pleasure. And you got the t-shirt to show as well. So
yeah, my family and my girlfriend who does embroidery made this custom.
So there you go.
And my family stepped up when I got the car.
They did indeed, and they did a great job. Thank you again, Diane.
Yeah.